It's Comcast Cares Day. So one day a year we volunteer as an organization all across the country, and we clean things, we plant, we do paint, anything and everything that you can think of. It's pretty amazing.
Start singing that work song. Oh, well, shit, let me get some space. No, I am Malik Robinson. I am the Senior Director with Cleo Parker Robinson Dance. We were fortunate to be selected as a Comcast Cares Day site. And it's really coincided with a renovation of our dance theater. And so we have these new seats that are off to the right over here, and we taking out these older ones, and so it's like really hard labor that is taking place.
Well, I was doing carpet, now I'm looking for another job to do. It's funny, okay, one day me and my mom were grocery shopping, and Cleo was at the store, and I didn't know her at the time, but we kept passing each other. After we came out of the store, it was open, and so like there was a light on the office, and I was like, Mom, I want to go over there, so I ran up the stairs and knocked on the door, and Cleo opened the door, but I still didn't know it was her, and so we're talking about dance classes, and she's showing me the schedule, and so I'm like, is Cleo still alive? And she's like, yeah, and I'm like, is she a nice lady? She's like, I think so, and I'm like, so you've met her? And she's like, yeah, and then she's like, well, I'm Cleo, and then we shook hands, and yeah.
Sugar, where are my rest of my babies?
She treats everybody like a personal friend, like every child is her grandchild, every parent is her son or daughter.
We love our children, yes. Can you show me what you did? Does anybody know how to do that one? Can you do that?
I'm her son, and everybody asks me, is she like that all the time? And I swear she wakes up just like that. So it has to be a real conscious decision for her to really wake up and to be who she is, because I know she had a tremendously hard childhood, and so I think she's made just that real intentional choice that she was going to do something different as an adult and in her professional life.
Oh, give me a hug, y'all. You did a good job. And we didn't even know we were going to be dancing this morning. Dance is a way of life. And so I think I found that out when I was very young. I was born in Denver. I was born down the street on 5 Points in the Rosonia. My mother and father brought me home to this small little apartment above the Rosonia Club. And it was the first apartment for people of color, because it was the first hotel for artists that came in from anywhere around the world, like Duke Ellington and Count Basie and all of the great artists. And I was introduced to theater, the Bonfils Theater, and then that's where I lived, in the theater. And now that's where we love. That's our sacred space.
The theater is very magical, no doubt. You know, you gotta have a love for the arts for sure. Cleo is one of a kind, no doubt.
Even when things go wrong, she always tries to take a positive look on things, and I think that's one of the things that makes her truly special.
That's magnetic, and so it attracts that in other people. And so what you find is something that's much larger than one person.
There's a spirit of feeling like this is their home, and no matter where they go back to, they always manage to come back. My love, where have you been?
And you know how life takes you and gets you all involved in crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
but you're back.
I rescued. I am back. I am back. It's a spirit. It is, and it's not. It's like it's a spirit in this place. I came here a few years ago as an intern. And I was supposed to intern for 100 hours, but I loved it. I loved just the way being here made me feel. And so I just kept calling and coming back. So it's been, I don't know how many years now, but me too.
You know, you talk about how it's the organization has touched so many. It's really because we have a physical space, but the company is really all over the city doing work on a daily basis. And so we really make a commitment to work in schools, doing art instruction, dance instruction, but then also arts and education.
At one point, we would have easily 150 shows in a year here.
Since here, I'm taking 6 classes. So I do jazz, hip hop, modern, contemporary, Rennie's dance workout, and then Bollywood / bongo.
My granddaughter started dancing here.
Yeah.
She's doing the ballet and the hip hop.
Yeah.
Just because she liked to choreograph.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
tell me stuff like, honey, look at this new concert move. I'm like, concert move?
That ain't nothing.
Really? You know, so I thought, I'm gonna bring her here.
This is a village, and it really is a village. And it's that lady. She makes it happen.
I think people like to be given things, but I think they want to know how they can give. It's very important. And if we don't give them the opportunity to give, they don't feel whole enough. So we give everybody an opportunity to give. Everybody's working like mad. So I see them looking at me like, why is she playing and we're working?
When a kid has gone on, he's very successful, and he comes up to me 20, 25 years later and goes, hey, Mr. Grimes, thank you so much. Then I remember, oh, that's why I do it. That's the best thing. That's an awesome feeling.